Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back into day number 2 of Brian's Badass Reviews Whiskey Week. Super excited about this week, drinking a little bit of whiskey, doing a little bit of the whiskey drink. Today we're gonna get into a little bit of monkey shoulder. Why waste time? Kick the intro! So in the spirit of keeping these videos somewhat kind of short, not wasting a bunch of your guys' time, I got myself a little cheat sheet. And who knows, tomorrow I might not even have a cheat sheet. I might just wing it. In the meantime, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. I got new videos coming out pretty much every week. This week, every single freaking day. Hit that like button if you guys like what's going on with the videos and on the channel. It helps me out a tremendous amount. Appreciate it so much. This one today, day 2 of Whiskey Week, we're actually going to the other side of the world. We're gonna hit up a little bit of Scotch. So I picked myself up a kind of a more so entry level type of Scotch. This is called Monkey Shoulder. Basically what this is it's blended malted Scotch whiskey. 3 distilleries got together. Glenfiddich, Balvenie, and Kinninvie? You guys can fact check me on any of these videos that I'm doing this week. I would love to see the comments. If you guys know stuff about stuff that I don't know or that I didn't say or forgot to mention, please hit me up in the comments. Anyways, 3 distilleries, they blend it all together, and it's called Monkey Shoulder. Kind of the story behind it's pretty cool. In the tradition of making a malted whiskey, they turned the malted barley by hand, so the workers would use a shovel and turn the malted barley, and basically it created this condition where there was a strain in the shoulder that would leave the arm hanging a little bit longer, which is how they came up with the name of Monkey Shoulder. So in this Monkey Shoulder, it's 100% malt whiskey, small batches of different Speyside single malts expertly blended and then married together. Richness and vibrancy combined with fruity aromas and mellow vanilla notes. They say it's perfect for mixing, and if you go onto their website, you'll see they actually have a mixing recipe kind of cocktail list that you can make different cocktails and stuff with. So kind of cool. I don't normally think of Scotch as far as mixing and cocktails and stuff like that, but we're just gonna take it on its face today. That's what she said. No, don't do that. Monkey Shoulder Scotch is a superb blended malt whiskey from William Grant. Made with single malts from 3 famous Speyside distilleries. Results in smooth, creamy, supple, and very malty Scotch, which works superbly well neat over ice and whiskey cocktails. On the nose here, it says you get zesty orange meets mellow vanilla, honey, and spiced oak. On the actual taste, you get mellow vanilla with spicy hints. In the finish, it just says super smooth. That word smooth, that's an interesting word when it comes to whiskey. A lot of people don't really know how to define the word smooth. Is it the overall experience of it? Is it the amount of alcohol kind of burn you're getting, or the lack thereof, which makes it smooth? Or is it just the way that it's blended together? Smooth can be many different things, right? Let's get into it. I'm gonna pour myself just a little hankering of this here. It's actually a pretty cool bottle. Let me show you. So you got the 3 monkeys here. It's kind of a doohickey there. And then the cool little cap. This is batch 27. Looking for the ABV. Alcohol by volume is 43%. So let's get into this bad boy. Love that sound. So if you happen to check out my last video, I did the Michter's American Whiskey, and I also kind of A/B compared it to the Michter's Bourbon, and it was pretty interesting. So I'm interested to see what the difference is gonna be between the Scotch, kind of a light malted blended Scotch, and the American Whiskey. So this should be interesting. So let me get the nostrils into it. So this is very different. This is more grass. I get more of a grassy note from it, and there's some sort of almost a musk to it, almost like a funky musk. Maybe it's because I just did the Michter's, but I'm not getting quite the type of vanilla that I was expecting to get after what I just read to you. In full disclosure, I mean, I have had this before. It's been a while, but I think the difference is that malted barley. I'm not really getting that orange hit. This is more of it's not earthy. It's almost like a light hay, or I think that's it, like a light hay with some sort of a kind of a musk to it. Let's get into it. Take a little sip. Oh yeah. Oh, that's very good. On the tasting, I do get a citrus to it. I am pulling that orange flavor out of it. Not a ton of orange, not like an orange juice or anything, but there is definitely a slight citrus hint behind it. A little bit of a vanilla to it. It's very bright. It's very, I want to say aromatic in a way. I don't know, is that the right word to use? It's almost like a soda. Like, I mean, not carbonation, but it's very, it's just so bright on the taste when it hits. Absolutely no burn. When they say smooth, if that's what they're talking about with the no burn type of smooth, they're right on the money with that. I'm not getting anything from it. And what's interesting is I remember when I first picked this up, I did recall getting kind of a funky note from the Scotch before, and it actually kind of turned me off of it for a while, which is why I haven't drank so much of this bottle. And now coming back to it, I'm not picking that up as much. I am getting more of a citrus. I do get a little bit of the vanilla. The nose to me is not the same as the taste on this. I actually don't care so much for the scent that I'm getting from the nose of it, but the taste is very good, very nice, very bright, very citrusy, very vanilla-y, very airy, like it's like you open a can of Sprite and you drink it without maybe that's a horrible example. Very good, 43%. You can pick up a bottle of the Monkey Shoulder pretty much anywhere. I think it's very accessible. You can actually get this for about $30. So I would say this is a very, very good entry Scotch. If you're trying to move maybe from a bourbon into the Scotch world, Monkey Shoulder is gonna be good for you. This is nice. Yeah, that's good stuff. 3 of the bigger distilleries in Scotland, blended together. Cool name with a pretty decent story on it. Pretty affordable to add to your collection. Almost a very nice desserty, again, kind of type of whiskey. Whiskey without an E. Highly recommend it. Really like it. Monkey Shoulder. If you're so inclined, go grab yourself some. That's all I got for this review today, guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, hit the like button. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, blah, 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 blah. Website. You know what I like to say? You gotta be kind to each other. Gotta do what makes you happy. That's it for me. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.